Trey's Retro Revival. So after the 7 days of Sonic, I was feeling a little fatigued on these game captures. But, I couldn't go through a whole week without doing one. So in celebration of the Defenders show that comes out this Friday on Netflix, I was like, I should do a game starring a team, right? And here's one of my favorite games, early games starring a team that I enjoyed the way they worked together. Well, I mean, you play as them separately in different levels, but X-Men Mutant Apocalypse by Capcom on Super Nintendo came out around the time of the cartoon show when that came out, and they have like Street Fighter type moves. There was also a sequel to this that was about the Marvel heroes, which we'll get into when we get around the release of Infinity War. Anyway, I was able to beat this when I was in high school. I don't know if I can beat it now, but I'm just going to go through it and see how far we can get. So let's take a look. Alright, here we are. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Let's get this going. Mission mode. So there's different missions for each character here. Charles Xavier's gonna run his mouth about a bunch of shit and tell you that you gotta go to different places. It's best to just go to the hardest one first. I think Psylocke and Cyclops, funny, their names are very similar. They're definitely the hardest levels here, so let's just start off with old Psyche here. Let's see if we can do that. It's best to just go with the hardest ones first. Try to get through those, and if you can get through those, then the rest of them are cake. And then you'll get to the next part. There's basically they have Street Fighter type moves on here, which is cool. So he has a Hadouken, basically down to forward. And if you do it right, you just kill everybody in one hit. So there's a part coming up over here where you're going to shoot at a bunch of bikers. And if you're good enough at the Hadouken, that's the way to do it, But it's very difficult. There's these X's. If you can manage to get 3 of them, you can get an extra life, which of course you want to stockpile. When you're trying to do these levels. There, got him. Nice. 2 for 2. Ugh. Caught me mid-breathe. Nice. Oh, whew. See, that's the hardest part of the whole game right there. I think. Oh, well, I mean, yeah. For this part. This is back when games had unfair challenge, as they would call it. Or the first level's the hardest thing in the whole game. But yeah, if you get good at that move, you can that's just one hit kill everybody. That's what that is. No, I missed that X. Now there's these mutant dudes in here. I remember they're a pain in the ass. Yeah, there he is. Gotta be quick, because they can... Once you get caught in those combos, of course you can do the sliding leg thing. That helps. It's a lot easier than doing the roll. But the roll is the way to go. I mean, he's super powerful if you can just nail that Hadouken every time. Yeah, because that just takes him right out. One hit. Yeah, see, that was seconds. Oh, yeah. Of course, you got to fight a train. I mean, what's more hardcore than fighting a train? Nothing, that's what. And that you can beat it super fucking quick if you, like I said, if you can do that Hadouken. Done right there. Eat it, Cyclops. That's what I think about you and your shit. That's what I think. All right, man.
There we go. Let's just go on to the second hardest one, I guess. Old Psylocke. Like this, she's going through with air in her air cycle here. Just, minding her own. Old Sentinel just thinks he's going to shoot some shit at her. I think the Sentinels appear in 3 of the different levels here. So she has a side blade. Take him out pretty quick. Pretty easy. She also has this. Oh. It has this nice combo kick thing that you can, if you have them if you have them spread out enough, you can go from one side to another. I hope this was a requirement for playing Psylocke and X-Men Apocalypse. You had to beat this level first. That's what I would do if I was directing that movie. It's like, you can't be Psylocke unless you beat this. Otherwise, how will you ever know anything about the character? No. No, these guys. The dudes with the guns and the antennas. They are the worst. Yeah, because of that. Not looking too good here for old Psylocke. Yeah, because you could bounce right back into that. Now here's right. No, not quite. Not quite yet, but it's gonna get sucky. Especially when you get shot while you're trying to jump on a dude. Yeah, so there's a mini boss here. And after that, the ground's gonna kind of disappear as you walk. So that part really sucks. But you can kind of, well, that guy hit me, but you can just kick him like this and you'll keep bouncing away so he won't be able to hurt you. Until he does that. Just gotta take it slow and steady. Wins the race. So says Psylocke. Oh, nice. That was by accident even. So now you just gotta hope to just not get hit by any of these assholes. And don't get stuck. Yeah, don't get stuck there. Just keep moving. That's an extra life there, folks. That's what we got. We got an extra life and we almost got full life too. So yeah, you just wanna combo one to another. So you won't be on the ground for that long, making you less of a victim. And if you can do a side blade in there, do that. Oh yeah, this is the part. I remember this. Yeah, you fight the Sentinel at the end here. He's gonna pop through the wall. Of course. Yep. Love the animation. Of course, he's gonna be a pain to beat once again. Fun fact, Psylocke cannot actually attack robots with her side blade. Which, if you played the Genesis version, they made sure that you couldn't. Oh, I think I got this guy though. Yeah. I mean, even if he hits me a couple more times, I still got this. Yeah, there we go. Bada boom. Look at that purple hair. That is how you do that. Alright, so those are the easiest levels, I think. So, should be a breeze from here on out, right? I mean, famous last words. But I think Wolverine's level is probably the easiest out of all these. He's got a dragon uppercut type thing, a la Street Fighter. His claws are pretty tough. It's like, forward attack is one move. The standard dragon punch, it's this move right there. That's a good move to do. Of course, you can climb stuff too, which is cool, and you can do like that. You can do this drop move right there. That's how you get that X. Now there's another one. Obviously, there's 3 of them, but I like how you can climb the wall here. This is a much better representation of Wolverine. Probably the best one at the time. Much better than Wolverine Adamantium Rage, which I have a cartridge of, but I don't know if I will actually do a capture of that or not. But it does have an amazing opening song, which you can hear on WART Radio if you listen to the Superhero episode. Of course, we got more of these robots. My favorite. Made some short work of him, even though he did hurt me a little bit. I don't remember where that X is. It's probably over there somewhere, but at this point I don't really want to chance it. Got these big ogre dudes. Take a while to get beat, but not with Wolverine. And here, this is the last boss. So when you want to just do that move is what. It's cool that he can actually, the Sentinel can kind of do some of the fighting for you. Because he's taking out some of the dudes, so that always helps. I like doing that dragon uppercut whenever possible. There we go. Take him down. You get to see his head explode here. It's pretty cool. Get some nice separation from the 2 sprites. Yeah, boom. Explosion. Level 3 in the can right there. Alright, so let's do Gambits because this level's a little bit harder than Beasts. But he's got some cool moves. He's like kind of similar to, has a move like Cyclops, just down forward here. Throw three cards. And then of course you got up. That's an up one. You can do forward 2, I think, for 1, which why would you when you can do this? I guess it's supposed to be like, if the other one's harder, that's why that one's 3. I guess that's why they're doing it. Because like the quarter circle might be difficult to some. Not Street Fighter veteran like myself. The only problem with hitting up is much similar to just holding up, which does the flip. I think some great sound effects for his bolo, whatever you call it. It's Donatello staff. It's a great sound effect. Get rid of those guys. Oh, come on. Yeah, see right there? And all I want to do is just shoot straight up. Yeah, I don't think this guy will come down enough for me to... There we go. There, I got him there. And that was cheap. It's very much like Maximum Carnage, where you want to keep all your guys on one side, so they can't like gang up on you. I don't know, I seem kind of stuck there. Yeah, that's how we do it. There's one up there, but I can't get to it, of course. And the dreaded elevator stage. Now, if you time this quick enough, see, you can take all those dudes out like that. Even though them all coming out of that door makes that part extra easy, so it's really not that bad. But I'm gonna be careful because you don't want to get caught in a combo. Like there. I guess I could have saved that because that power up was and you wanted, if you do that flip kick, that's a good way to get from one side to another also. Oh no, 2 gun dudes. That's not what you want. Yeah, you can get to them quickly. You just do that flip kick. And of course do those 3 cards. If I remember correctly, there's very much like a Contra style ending here, where you jump on a boat and shoot like a giant aircraft. It's weird when games, older games like this, make the first level the hardest level of the game, because this is, the part I struggle the most with. After this, you don't have any character-specific worlds or character-specific levels. It's just this one, because then after that, you can just use whoever you want, like whoever you liked playing as the most. And this is the part that I liked, that expressed the team factor, like everybody going out doing their own thing, So you gotta just, do that. Take them out before they take you out. I could have done without getting hit there. And then you just take out this driver. And there it is. And now you have this plane. Everybody else just gets knocked out when that driver gets knocked out, of course. So all we got left is Beastie. Old Beaster. I mean, all these levels are kind of simple, once you figure it out. But there's always something that if you don't do it right, you can really fuck yourself over. So you just got to be careful. Yeah, so he has this move similar to I keep on calling her Jean, but she's not Jean. To Psylocke, where you can just kind of jump, combo him. It's a good move to know, because it's basically how you're gonna get through the crap. Basically, how you're gonna get through the boss of this game. The boss of this level. I hope Kelsey Grammer got to play through this level as his Beast tryouts. It's got some pretty strong punches, as you can see. You just want to Just want to stay. Just, like whether if he starts flashing, he's gonna leave. Not too terrible. Gotta look out for those bombs. Those bombs are the worst. Even if you punch them, they'll still get you. So, can't be too careful. I thought there was an X behind that. I know there's one here. I thought there was one behind one of these waterfalls. That big dude. I mean, there's full life. Maybe it's higher up or something. Yeah, I failed at getting all the X's. I don't remember what the other ones are. So this guy's pretty easy. If you just basically jump on him. And he can't hit you. So you'll basically fight him 3 times. You see all different sizes of sentinels in this game. Well, I guess I screwed myself when I said you can't get hit. It is difficult too. Of how purple they are. Wish they were purple. It would have been purple in Days of Future Past, the movie. That would have been great. And ta-da! There's the first few levels there. I guess we can keep going here. Here's a password. Beast, Psylocke, Apocalypse, Cyclops, Apocalypse, Magneto, Gambit. Let's go see what the next part is. I remember when you get to a certain point, you just play a bunch of danger room levels and you just fight a bunch of dudes that they can't figure out where to put them in regular levels. So they're like, let's just go and put them in here somewhere. Oh, here's the Brood. These guys are cool. They're basically aliens, like Sigourney Weaver alien. Might as well. I mean, so then you basically, once you get to that first fight, you're basically Wolverine through the whole thing because he's the strongest and easiest to control, I think. Even though Cyclops is not bad to have around. Yeah, see, there's dead dude there because of we got the Brood. But if you end up losing one of your X-Men, you can just continue on with the other guys. But, of course, it would suck to not have one in the end. These X's are a lot easier to get because they're not character specific. Because every guy you play this level's the same. This guy's dying one hit, too. It's just these flying guys. Pain in the butt. Pain in the stinger. Hey, come here. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that pain. Where they jump on you. Damn it. Come here. Just soldier on, Wolverine. Soldier on and find the X. Find the other X. No, I don't even know where you're coming from. Just fall from the sky. It's cheating. You're a cheater. Oh, yeah, and the eggs. Of course, the eggs. It's got to be the eggs. No. I think this is the most they've been eating on me through the whole game. Nice. Alright, so if this is all for naught, at least I have an extra life to fall back on. Oh, but there's a nice. Just get me out of here so I can fight the freaking bad guy. Yeah, he might be hard to do with Wolverine. Because you get, this is the problem with him is you gotta get so close. Yeah, maybe I should try somebody else. I guess we'll go for Psylocke. Let's try Psylocke for the Brood here. Like how you kill that dude and it turns out he has a Brood inside of him. So you can tell that she is not as powerful. It takes a couple times to destroy that truck. But still punching a truck until it explodes is still pretty formidable. But she does, she jumps much higher than Wolverine does. So you have that going for you. She has that nice dragon uppercut thing, which Wolverine did as well. That's why you leave your health over here, so, oh. I hope you can hear how, how much I'm rolling that shit. I need you to help me get this X. Maybe not. Alright. It's fine. Should just go try for this. Oh, that's where it was. But I don't think I can get... I don't know if I can get up there. Just get me through here. Yeah, see, that's like... No, that's where it was. That's where the exit life was. That was up there, motherfucker. Alright. Let's try Gambit for this one. He's got some range with this 3. But I may not be able to get up there. Well, I have to go. Yeah, I have to go from here to here. Those first 2 X's they were given. I like how everybody explodes whenever you destroy that truck. Yeah, it does have this nice flip move that really helps. It's like you don't fuck it up. Just kind of flip through everybody. Help you cover more ground. You'd think that his cards would destroy it, but you gotta jump over there and hit it. A million times. I don't even know. Oh, there we go. At least I can get an extra life in here. Yeah, because you know that one's there. So you got that. Hopefully we can destroy this brood and then call it a day. Yeah, because if you have range stuff like him, make it much easier. Yeah, that's how you do it. Just hammer on that shit. Yeah, see, he already lost his hand. It's like just at the right angle to hit him in the face. Yeah, there we are. Destroyed the brood. Dare we go to the next level? So I think it's kind of just, you just fight dudes for a while after this. Xavier, Apocalypse, Magneto, Gambit, Magneto. That's a pretty easy one. I think I get I'm trying to tell you that Magneto's in there. See, now Charles knows the location of Genosha. Genosha's mutant prison. Guarded by Tusk. Tusk and his Tuskettes. Now this one I'm not really that familiar with. I guess, stick with the winning solution here. Oh, these guys are bitches. I should have taken Wolverine in here. But, you always gotta try it out first. These guys are a lot closer, and Wolverine deals close damage, of course. I think Tusk is right here, though, so I can keep some distance on him. Nah, I even knocked him into the lava. I feel like they really spent all their time on those first few levels, because everything like this is kind of a blur. Like, it's the brood, and then you gotta kill the Tuskettes. See, I can just flick them off like that. Just hit up, and you can just flick them out of the air. God damn it. They don't really hurt you. They just, they just stun you, which is more annoying than anything else. Alright. Looks like this thing is going to be my biggest pain. Yeah, no, he's dead. Even if he hits me a couple times, I still got him. Eat that, Tux. Yeah, see, that mission was so quick. And then that thing came down and smashed him in the head. Fatality. Magneto. Marsha, Magneto. Lots of Magnetos, a couple Gambits, Xaviers. Whatever you get in your normal. Oh, yeah. Look at Apocalypse. He's like, I got a giant A on my suit. Look at me. Warning, unidentified mutants have breached the perimeter. Identified mutants. I did like seeing their mouths move and all that. I thought that was cool animation. Become my new horseman. Doom. Who should we take a chance with here? It's like everybody got the same. I guess we'll go with Wolvie. Oh, This level sucks. Because it's one of those where you're going to move fast. Yep. And Wolverine is you need him for here. Even though if you had Cyclops, you could burn right through those, I think. Because if I remember correctly, there's like some lava following you. There it is. It's left over from the Aladdin game. I'm pretty sure I saw that in Aladdin. Damn it, Wolverine. Alright, it's just we got to send Scott in there, see what he can do. Scott Summers. I mean, aside from being lame. But you can destroy that shit in one hit. And that helps. As long as you don't, as long as you don't fuck it up. Yeah, see, I don't know if I could even get through that. Yes. No, wait, it's not over yet. Oh, what? I wasn't even on your level. And there's these crash test dummy looking dudes back here. I think there had to be something in here. But now I have to deal with fighting these dudes. Which is fine. Look, let me out. I always thought they looked like crash test dummies. It's a kid of the 90s. Back when that was the thing. I mean, anybody sees it now. Young YouTuber. Probably, it's YouTube. You can find out what crash test dummies are. Uh-oh, knifers. I need some life is what I need. Don't want to see all my X-Men go down here. Oh no. Now it's gonna go. Yeah, get that shit. That guy actually kind of... no. Probably no checkpoint, too. Dingleberry. Oh, this will be my last Cyclops, though. That'll suck. Yeah. It's really hard to get through it, and other than him. This might be the level that we stop at here. That might stop our X-Men trail here. Because I don't know, I mean, nobody else can go through this part so quickly. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Love that optic beam. It's nice to have. I'm gonna have a Street Fighter Source tomorrow, though. I can already feel it. I already feel it in my thumb. My old Street Fighter thumb. Never really healed from high school. I like how all their cell blocks are 19. I mean, how do they know where's where? They're all the same block. Yeah, you just endure that hit. You endure that hit, Cyclops. Because you're a badass. You and your fucking yellow booties. Yeah, if I don't make it through this part with him, that next part is just going to be real sad. Gonna have to run for it. Oh, it moves so fucking quick. Jesus Christ. He turned into gray territory. Yeah, I don't know who else I can do it with. I mean, Beast is strong, but he ain't that strong. This might be the end of our X-Men adventure. I did get a lot farther than I thought. Yeah, it takes 2 hits to do it. Or 3 hits. Yeah, it's not quick enough. Yeah, it's really sucks that it's not so versatile that you can do it with everybody. I mean, it's really not. I'll try it with Gambit, but I think it's still gonna be the same sad death here. I mean, it seems a little bit quicker, I guess. But these, like, ones where there's 2, I mean, that sucks. Not gonna make it. No, so barely. So close. Jeez, Gambit. I don't know what you were thinking there. Maybe Psylocke can Psy-beam through this. Psy-knife, whatever it is. Psy-stabby brain poke. Yeah, see, that doesn't even kill it. I mean, at least she can get that X. She just don't move fast enough. Yeah, it just sucks. Sucks to just watch your dudes get killed here. I mean, this is the inevitable. They're just gonna go one by one here. I mean, Wolvie's faster, but he's not that much faster. Not as fast as the fire. Oh, I guess he can run through them, speaking of fastness. Unless you get stuck in there. Alright. Way to go, Wolverine. You made it out. I guess, dare I go back here? I mean, let's continue on here with the crash test dummies. This dude sucks. Oh no. Forget about the fucking stabbers. Stabbers are the worst. The absolute worst. I mean, this is the absolute worst. No, get up there, get up there. Move as quick as you can. Get out of this place. Out of this evil place. Oh, so now we got a boss. Oh, that's Pookie himself. Already? Oh yeah, because the final dude's Magneto. I say, as long as I don't get hit by any of his shit, I can actually take him down pretty easy. Eat it, Apocalypse. Done with, Pookie. Nice. I still made it through that. Barely. We are still hanging on here. Cyclops, Wolverine, Wolverine, Wolverine. Cyclops, Beast, Psylocke, Cyclops. For those at home, you can pause, watch that. So I think this is where you just fight a bunch of dudes. Yeah, it's like, I am Magneto, and my hair is crazy and purple, and it matches my suit. So, 24 hours, let's fight. Save your mutant kind. This cannot be. You must practice now. Yeah, test your skills. Omega Red. It's like, we can't fit him in here, so let's put him in the danger room. I mean, who better than Wolverine, right? To deal with him. They just look so sexual. And you just go to different places. It's funny. It's funny. Except for when he does that. Damn. Just think what this would have been like if I had Cyclops still. Speaking of which, somebody's got some range combat here. Oh, Gambit. So you'll do levels like this where you fight through a bunch of X-Men villains that they couldn't fit into anything else. And then you'll fight Magneto. I don't think I'm going to make it to Magneto, but this has been farther than I actually thought I would get. Yeah, that move is a pain in the ass. Got a lot of cool Super Nintendo effects here. It's a shame this won't make it to the NES Classic, SNES Classic. That's the move that sucks. No. I mean, you have to just catch him. Yeah, like that. Just have to not be near him. Not enough for him to suck your life out like that. Man, I almost had him. Well, we basically got Beastie and Psylocke. Who will go first? Let's try Beast. He's pretty strong. Still hanging on here, folks. But barely. And Beast is all about close combat, so it's going to be difficult. Yeah, because he's going to do his crazy rocking out move. And that move's annoying. I mean, that is a really powerful move. If I could just do it to where he doesn't do his rocking out move, I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I just need a couple more times. No, just one. Way to go, Beast. Another one down. Who's next in our we just fight random dudes part? And I think if you put these passwords in, you get all the characters come back. So that makes it a lot easier. But I'm just doing a straight playthrough. No passwords here. Not for us. Oh, and of course, she Juggernaut. Is it Juggernaut, bitch? Keep with winning. Well, they both kind of run at each other. That's their moves. Same music, same level, of course. He's going to be done soon. I mean, if I could just get one more hit in. Yeah, get one more hit in before he kills me. Another mission complete. I mean, if we can get through these guys and get to the Magneto stage. Another password for you. Cyclops, Wolverine, Beast, Psylocke, Cyclops. In case you can't read. All right, so he has found, using Cerebro, he has found Magneto now. There he is in his beautiful hair and giant hand. And of course, this dude. Most powerful mutant in the world. Like I said, use the password. You could bring your guys back. For the sake of long play here, we're just gonna go through it. But at least I did make it to Magneto's level. Got these dudes. I'm not even sure what they're called. Got little R2-D2 looking things going around here. Oh. Think about you and 5B. That's how I feel. Oh. Exodus, that's his name. I remember this guy. I can't do my jump move to you. Nope, yeah. Pick you up and slam you. It's kind of hard to get in here. Hard to get in close to him because he keeps like disappearing and reappearing. It's never a good thing. Nice. But now I can't hit him. Yeah. Psylocke will have to be my only hope. I feel total deja vu of beating this guy in a similar way before. I mean, Psylocke does have good jumps. She can jump real high. Alright. You are our last hope. Oh, it's different. Oh, yeah, so this part is different. Where you, whoever you play it with, it's completely different. It would have been better if I got hit first and then got that. I guess I gotta beat these assholes. Which, if I could have just went straight to the boss, it'd be a lot easier. But no. Of course, they never let you do that, now would they? I think the Marvel superhero version of this is not as it's not as unique, or I don't think it's as cool as this game. It doesn't have all the separate levels and stuff like that. And there's Cap back there. Anyway, that's been my long play of X-Men Mutant Apocalypse for Super Nintendo. Make sure you check out NintenDomain Podcast at NintenDomainPodcast.com. You can also check out a lot more of our YouTube videos at YouTube/NintenDomain Podcast. Thank you for watching, and if you like this, please subscribe and comment. We love comments. Let us know how you feel. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.